For those who may not have heard of it, the 100 push-ups a day for 30 days challenge is exactly what it sounds like. You challenge yourself to do 100 push-ups every day for 30 days. It's actually pretty hard for people who don't work out, but if you complete this challenge, you'll definitely feel a physical and mental difference compared to before you started. I started this challenge in the first place for a couple of reasons. First of all, I just wanted to get back into shape. I've told myself so many times that I'm going to start working out, but what ended up happening is that either I started and went for 2-3 days and then I stopped, or I didn't even start at all. So I realized that one of the biggest reasons I wasn't staying committed is because I didn't have any clear specific goals and I didn't have anyone holding me accountable. Another reason I started this challenge is because I started a new TikTok page that I really wanted to grow, and every single video out there teaching how to grow on TikTok says you need to be consistently posting multiple videos a day. But I just couldn't think of how I'd come up with multiple video ideas a day. So these two reasons came together and I decided I'll start posting every day a video about my push-ups, and this way potentially thousands and even millions of people can hold me accountable. And like this, I had an idea for at least one video every day already. So I started, and it definitely wasn't easy, but I had people commenting and motivating me to keep on, so I kept at it. And at some point, I decided to use these push-ups to help me out with something else I was struggling with: social anxiety. I definitely don't have really strong social anxiety. I love meeting new people and making new friends, and at parties and gatherings, I'm usually even the louder, more outgoing person. But when it comes to doing something in public that stands out or not so-called normal, it gets really hard for me. And one of the things that I've always wanted to do and still plan on doing is vlogging. And I'm sure other places might be different, but around where I live, I've never seen anyone walk down the street talking to a camera. I film music videos in very public places, but vlogging would stand out a lot. So I decided to use this push-up challenge and the pressure that I already created myself, and I told people that from today they should start telling me where to do my push-ups. This way it'll also keep the videos more entertaining, get more engagement from the people commenting, and I'll basically force myself to step out of my comfort zone and do something that stands out in public. I've done push-ups in the park, in the supermarket, in the middle of the mall, in an ice cream store. I know some people who just go ahead and do the push-ups without any problem, and in reality, even when I did do them, no one said anything. They didn't even look at me for more than a second. They probably just thought I was doing some random TikTok challenge, which I was. And if they did think I'm crazy, it didn't change anything for me. I mean, I don't know them and I'll probably never meet them again. Now, these videos were doing fine. They weren't doing bad, and they also weren't going viral. They were doing basically as well as the rest of my videos. But for some reason, these were physically hard for me to do. I had to literally force myself to do the push-ups. I was walking around the mall for like 20 minutes trying to gather the courage, and when I finally kind of did, I sat down as if I was tying my shoes, so I'd maybe get used to being down there, and then I finally did like 10-15 push-ups and got out of there. These videos were just so hard to me compared to the other videos, which were much easier and were doing just as well. So I decided I'm gonna still stick to the challenge, but I'm gonna post about them just like an update video every couple of days. And I did that for like 3 days till I started forgetting to do some, and then I started totally forgetting to do them, or just not feel like doing them because I had no one holding me accountable anymore. I stopped posting about them, people stopped asking about them, and with about just 1 week left for the challenge, I totally dropped it. Now, this is a struggle I've had with a lot of things. The push-ups is just one example, and it's probably one of my hardest struggles. It's the lack of self-motivation. I have a lot of things I want to do, a lot of goals and dreams, but when it comes to moving towards those goals, I can't find enough motivation within myself to actually put in the work needed to accomplish them. And you know what? It's not even really hard work. It's not physically hard for me to film a video. It's something I want to do, but I can go full days without doing anything. I'm just procrastinating and pushing things off. So I've recently started working on a few small things. I've been going to sleep a little earlier. I went running twice this week, which is more than I've gone in the past like year. What I find worked for me better is when I have a deadline and I'm forced to finish something by then. I used to push off studying for really important tests till right before them. So I think I need to create for myself some very specific small goals with clear deadlines and someone or something holding me accountable. But even then, I need to remind myself that if I have a buildup of small challenges, like in our example, doing 100 push-ups every day for 30 days, and I fail one of them, I miss one day, I still need to get back on track and continue the next day. Every day is a new challenge on its own as well. So I thought about making a chart. I've looked through a few different apps till I found this one. They are not sponsoring me in any way, although it would be cool. I haven't even actually used the app yet, but it looks like it'll do exactly what I need. It should send me a reminder to whatever it is I committed to do and track if I did it or not. I'm gonna start with getting back to the push-ups. It's gonna be only 50 this time. I'm starting small and I'm focusing more on the commitment rather than the building muscle. And I'm gonna start accepting your challenges again. So leave a creative place you want me to do them in, either down here on YouTube or my TikTok, and I'm gonna try to do them. I really need to get more comfortable standing out in public. Another thing I really need is to start going to sleep earlier. I've found myself at 3 o'clock in the morning looking for a snack. It's really gotten out of hand. I'm setting a goal to be in bed with the lights out and without my phone by 1:30. It doesn't sound early, but it's much better than it has been recently. Alright, I'm gonna add more things as I think of them, and I invite you guys to keep me accountable as well. Remind me of my goals, challenge me with the push-ups, and hit the subscribe button to join my personal growth and the growth of my channel. If anyone else has the same struggles, I hope I managed to inspire you at least a little bit. You got this. We got this.